God's family. The words that you're going to need, and this is a little bit longer song. We. You're going to start from your dominant side and go around to your non-dominant side. Pointer finger. We or us, same word. It's like you're drawing a circle. We. Part. You're going to take, it's like you're cutting a pie. You only want part of the whole pie, so you cut it. Part of the family. Double F's, and because it's dealing with people, you begin at your chest and bring it out and around till your pinky fingers touch. Family. Born. It's like you're taking, and it's the natural birth action. Your dominant hand slides out from underneath your non-dominant hand. Again, your bent dominant hand goes into the palm of your non-dominant hand. Again, whose, and it's put your thumb on your chin and it's just a wiggle of the finger. Whose. Love. Get a hold and hug it tight. Love. Nose, and you're just touching your forehead for knowledge. Nose. No end, or the end of it. There's no end for that. Jesus, you're touching with your center fingers, touching where the nail prints would be in Jesus's hands. Jesus. Saved. You bind your hands together like they would have been bound if you were a slave and bring them free. And of course, we've talked about us, or we. Made. You're going to be, it's like you've got both fists. You're going to use your dominant hand on top, pound, and then twist and pound again. Made. His own, or his. Possession, open hand toward the person who owns it. His, mine. On its way home. So that's on, and your dominant hand is on top. Way home, and the way is like the road, and most of the time I initialize it with the W to show it way. And home, pinched hands, once at the edge of the mouth and then back toward the ear. Home. When, and it's just a little twist of the hand and land. When. Brother. And this is a sign for boy. If you think of the baseball cap and then bring it down and just lay it down on top of the other pointer hand. Brother. Meets. And it's like you've got 2D hands and they're coming together to meet. Meet. Sorrow. And that's that crushing feeling of your inner self. Sorrow. Feel. The center fingers up the chest. It's that internal feeling. Feel. And of course his. And you're going to take it out because remember, it's not God. It's your brother. Feel his grief. And that grief is that crushing. When he's passed through the valley, and he, you wouldn't do when, but he has passed through, and that means he's gone through. Dominant hand, palm up, through your non-dominant hand. Valley, you've got your flat land, and you're going to make the valley. Relief, our hands, cross them. Relief, rest. To gather the T hands, both T hands, and so it's kind of like the with, but with the T's to initialize it. Together. In sunshine, the sun is the S in the sky, making the shine come out. So you've got sunshine. Rain. And it's like all of that is coming down from the sky, and you see it just kind of going down. Uh, Precious. Get a hold of the chin area and squeeze it together. Oh, it's just precious. Precious. Name, two, and you, they're like H hands, and you just popping the dominant on top of the non-dominant. Name. Go. From here, and it goes out there. To come is bringing it in. Go, taking it out. Again, bent hand goes into the palm of your non-dominant hand. Again, inside, you form a pinched hand. It's like your non-dominant is a cup and you're going in. City, think of the rooftops. Open hands, just touch them together so it forms like the roof of a house. Enter, and you take and you come into. It's like you're going into whatever it is that's on the other side. In. No, and it's your two hands or two fingers onto your thumbs. No. Party, and you put your hands together and pull it apart. Parting. Together, God's family, and of course you know that. Sometimes it's like your pointer finger is in the palm of your hands just a few times, it scrapes it up. Sometimes laugh, and you show that laughing of your face. Laugh, cry, and it's pulling the tears out of your eyes. Sharing, it's like, remember that pie? Well, you get some and I get some. Share. Heartaches. If you think of any pain, it's like taking two pins and going in. Well, heartaches is near the chest area. Heartaches. And sighs, it's like center finger again and drop it like, yeah, sighs. Dream, that D hand coming up off of your mind area, and it's like it's twisting and turning around, because dreams are not things that just go straight. You think about a lot of different things in your dreams. Of how it will be is talking about the future. So you've got the F hand coming from now out into the future. What's way out here is the future. That's the past. How it will be, it's in the future. When we all get to heaven, so you're going to arrive. Your hand is kind of like a little twist coming down and then up and into your non-dominant hand. Arrive in heaven, and it's a rolling of your hands and then flattening them out to show that sky area. Some of them will show it with an open hand. Are you ready? We're part of the family that's been born again. Part of the family whose love knows no end. For Jesus has saved us and made us his own. Now we're part of the family that's on its way home. And sometimes we laugh together, sometimes we cry, sometimes we share together heartaches and sighs. Sometimes we dream together of how it will be when we all get to heaven, God's family. When a brother meets sorrow, we all feel his grief. When he's passed through the valley, we all feel relief. Together in sunshine, together in rain, together in victory, through his precious name. And sometimes we laugh together, sometimes we cry, sometimes we share together heartaches and sighs. Sometimes we dream together of how it will be when we all get to heaven, God's family. And though some go before us, we'll all meet again just inside the city. As we enter in, there'll be no more parting. With Jesus we'll be together forever, God's family. And sometimes we laugh together, sometimes we cry, sometimes we share together heartaches and sighs. Sometimes we dream together of how it will be when we all get to heaven, God's family.